Happy Saturday. I hope you had a wonderful week. My name is Pam, and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and I'm a little, I don't know, I feel like I'm off kilter today, but when am I not? There may be some interruptions during this video. We do have our plumber here taking a look at our sewer lines. It's always something, guys, really. You know, I think if you saw any of my videos last week, I mentioned about what happened when we had the house power washed, bleached the paint. So now the whole darker portions of the house needs to be repainted. So we have painters coming out to give us quotes so we can give to the power washing company to pay for that. And then we live like right on the edge of a flood zone. So with as much rain as we've been getting, when it rains, it's a big issue. So we need to look at getting some either sewer line replaced, cleaned out. We already have French drains and such put in. We just need to mitigate this water that, you know, from us living on the edge of the flood zone, to mitigate that water a little bit better. So throughout today, we'll have some companies come in and take a look and give us an idea of what we're looking at. So yeah, I'm thinking that vacation may change completely to the point where we're not going. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I know we have two types of sewer line insurance. It's just whether or not if the actual sewer line is collapsed, whether they will cover that or not. You know how insurance is. They have no problem taking your money, but when it comes to you needing them, they're like, yeah, I don't know if we're covering that. So we just got some guys coming out to, you know, give us an idea of what we're looking at. But anywho, it is Saturday and we made it. If you are working today, I will be praying for you, hoping your day goes well. Yeah, I worked on the weekends for many years, decades to be exact. And it really wasn't until I got into optical. Well, not even then, because when I worked for these like little places like Vision Works and stuff, I definitely worked weekends. Absolutely. So I guess I can say when I went to wholesale optical, that's when I stopped working weekends, because we were only Monday through Friday. So, and then now that I'm in healthcare, I don't work on weekends because I do outpatient private doctor's offices. So anywho, let me not talk. You guys know this video is usually a little on the longer side, so I'll try to move a little bit quickly since I took up about 3 minutes of your time already talking. So we are going to get into our rainbow collab, and we are going to start off with my challenge first because it hasn't gotten a lot of love, and then we're going to move straight into Gen X budgets. I'm sorry, guys. Challenge, which is next, and this is Sheila's challenge, Beautifully Blue. So let's start here. We're going to get our, and you know what, guys, I usually put $25 in here. I'm just gonna save today. This upcoming week is going to look really weird. There's going to be days where I'm just not posting because I'm finishing up a bunch of our minis on Tuesday to prep to just come straight into fresh challenges in July. So I think only videos you're going to get from me is the one from today. You'll get tomorrow's scratch and save. You'll get Monday's monthly and group play challenges, but we will be finishing those up, and then we will unstuff next Monday. And then by, you know, next Tuesday, we're into, not next Tuesday, the Tuesday after next, because I'm pre-filming, we'll be into Christmas in July. Okay, guys, let's get started. I'm going to take my green dice, and we're going to go ahead and roll. And we got a 2. We're starting here today. Let me move my little marker now. So we have 1 and 2. That's the fist for $5. So let's move a 5 up. And let's roll again. And 6. Let's go ahead and mark this. Like I said, I will color these off later, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we are saving the syringe. That is $2. And that's 7. Let's go ahead and roll one more time for me. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is our nuclear symbol for $3. And that's perfect because then that will give us 10. So let's go ahead and put all this back. And we will bring a 10 up front. So $10 for my challenge so far today. We probably won't come back around to this today. We will probably finish up with this next week. So I'm going to put the marker here. Even though we landed here, I want to be able to save. No, we'll start right here because if I roll a 1, that'll work. That'll work. All right, guys, so we're going to move on to Sheila's challenge next. This is Beautifully Blue. Indigo's favorite color is blue. Please go check her out. She has a wonderful channel. She keeps it new and fresh. I love how she plays her games. That girl got it going on over there, I tell you. So we are going to start, I don't know because I didn't leave a marker. So let's just start here. And yeah, I'm shocked I didn't have my marker down there. We'll go ahead and roll our dice. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's this cupcake for $1. Let's go ahead and move $1 up. Go ahead and roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the butterfly for 3. 2 and 3. All right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is the bow for 5. What do we have here? That is 9. Let's go ahead and roll one more time on Sheila's. And that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the butterfly for 3. So today in Sheila's challenge, we saved, and I'm not keeping them separate. I am putting it all together and adding it up at the end because this is a get together collab. We're going to save together. So in this challenge today, we saved 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's put that back for a 10. And then $12 with my 2 ones. Okay, there we go. So we'll go ahead and set this here. Let's put this back for a 20. Okay, so we're going to move on along to, I think this is Kim's challenge next. This is budgeting with Kim. Yes, this is her stroll through the lavender challenge. And guys, like next Saturday will be the last time you see this. We are finishing up by June 30th. So I will play with this one more time next week. So this is budgeting with Kim, as I stated below. We're going to go ahead and roll. We're starting right here. And we got a 2, 1. Did I go right? Nope, I went the wrong way. 1 and 2. That's this butterfly for $1. Now her numbers are a little lower, so we can play with this one a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the boots. We're ignoring these because I want to try to save as many spots as I can. So we're ignoring the chutes and ladders now that we're this far into the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's the boots where we started off, and that's $2. Let's roll again. 2, 1, and 2, and that is this set of flowers for 2, 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and roll one more time. And that's 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that's the butterfly for $1. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and move this down here. Kim's is almost completely filled in. Okay, and then for Kim's challenge today, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take the 2 that we have already saved from the others and grab a 10. So we have $30 in this challenge. Let's go ahead and finish up this week. We'll play with Anna Bananas, and then we'll make sure that we go over the rest of the challenges. I know this is not your first time seeing me play this, at least it shouldn't be. And I will go over the rest of the collab members before we close this portion of our collab out today. So this is Anna Banana Budgets. Anna actually just reached her 500 subscriber threshold. So congratulations, Anna. So happy for you, girlfriend. And this is Escort the Princess to the Castle for the Princess Ball. Her numbers run 1 through 5. So we're starting here at the shoe. Let's go ahead and get our pink dice and roll. We are going 6 for her, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's the mirror for $1. Let's roll again. And that is Hello Kitty, which is 6. I think that's 6. Oh no, Hello Kitty is 1. She's 1. So right here for the slipper. So let's go ahead and move my money up. I forgot my dollar from that mirror. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's the necklace for $5. And let's go ahead and roll one more time. And that is 2, 1 and 2. That is the slipper for $2. So let's see what we saved in Anna's today. In Anna's challenge, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to put all this back for 10. So far in the, ooh, we saved some money today because we usually bring 25, but I did want to work on this a little bit more today. So far in this challenge today, we saved 20, 30, 40, and $1. So let's go ahead. Let's go over the rest of the collab members, and then we will tally up. You know what? We shouldn't tally up. Let's do this since next week's our last video. Let's just add the money to the envelope that comes with this challenge, and we will total everything up next week. It'll be a little bit of a surprise. So, all right. So this is Budgeting with Lisa. This is her Strawberry Shortcake's Path, and I think it was Lisa who did 2. No, it was Kim that did 2. So this is Lisa's challenge. This is Happy to Save with Hannah. Help Benny the bird find the worm. And these are all ones that we're going to start on next week. And we'll see how far we can get as far as finishing the entire challenge. I don't think I'm going to save all the icons, but I think we can get close to it. This is Kim's other challenge, Help the Honeybee Find His Hive. And then this is where we started with mine. Show Baby Hulk how to smash his way to big savings. Sheila's Beautifully Blue. Stroll Through the Lavender with Kim. And then Anna Banana Budgets. And CBA Mom Saves Joe was so gracious to do our dashboard. So she was also part of the collab. I think she's done saving in her portion. I mean, her gameplay. I think she finished up a week or so ago. I think I watched her do that. She was waiting like in the car for like her Walmart order, I think. And she was like, had everything on the seat all spread out. She was ready to go. So here's the envelope that Joe made for us. It has all of our names on it, and Together Collab on this side, Rainbow Money envelope on this side. So let's just go ahead and pop this in here. I'm not even going to sort it. You can see the 100 on top, so you know we at least saved that much. And if you watched my video from last week, we did total it up last week. And oh, once again, I forgot. This collab did come with IOU cards for each for each gameplay. If I can get them out. So every game has its own IOU. So guys, even though we're finishing up at the end of June, feel free to go ahead and download this. You can play this at any point in time. I think, you know, this is my first collab. I know eventually I will reprint this and play with it again, probably next year sometime in the game binder, because it really is a fun game, and it can save you a lot of money. So there's some game boards that save 1 through 5. There's some that save only 1s and 2s. So it's for everyone's budget. Sorry I keep flipping this around underneath the camera. I probably need to take it out of the camera and do it that way. So, all right, guys, let's get into this. This is June's group play, Let's Go Bowling from Shade's Budget and Budgeting with Lisa. This week, Miranda won. She rolled a 48, and Lisa rolled a 33. What I'm going to go ahead and do is highlight for me who won for the week. So we have this. All right, guys, give me a second. I'll be right back. I need to talk to Josh about something. Okay, guys, I messed up a little bit. I was talking and coloring, and I got a little overzealous with the coloring. So for week 1, Miranda did win. Week 2, I won. I rolled a 58. And then this week, I had pre-colored Miranda when I hadn't even rolled yet. So I'm going to go ahead and roll. I have 4 D12 dice, and we are going to roll them each We'll roll 4 and then 4 and then 2 of them. All right, so let's go ahead and see what I'm going to get this week. I have an 11, which is a gutter ball. So that doesn't count. I'm just going to put the 0 down. I have a 3. I'm not starting out very good. Another 3. And another 3. Ooh, child, that's not good at all. So I probably should have kept Miranda colored because it looks like she's going to probably win this week. Oh, and there it is. I rolled 2 10s. So let's see. Another gutter ball with a 12 and then a 6. All right, so let's take these 4 out. And we're only going to roll 2 this time. Okay, so let's roll these 2. A 7 and a 5. So let's add this all up. So we have 3, 6, 9 plus 20 plus 13 and 5 is 18. 47. She beat me by 1. So 47. So I should have kept Miranda highlighted. She won again. Okay. So we played a low budget way. So we're going to add all these numbers up. 48 plus 33 plus 47 equals 128. So that's going to be 10. We'll just save 11 this week. So $11 because 8 plus 2 plus 1 is 11. So far in this group play, I have 10, 25, 27, 28. And I am going to just leave it just like that. And we will take care of it. Oh, let's put this down. 11. And we will take care of this again next week. We will play again. And I put my little paper clip away. I don't know why. I hope this isn't too much of a hot mess for you guys this week. Because I have these interruptions. The guys downstairs cleaning out our sewer. He said it looks like it's going to be fine. It doesn't need jackhammered or anything, so that's good. All right, so I have Hot Mess Express Pool Edition. Let's go ahead and just leave that there. And this is a challenge between Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting and Becca Budgets 777, and they each have a team. So Becca's team is Brittany at Budgeting with a Ginger and Kimmy at Bayesian Girl Budgets, and then Team Dawn is Eva at Budget Your Life and Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budget. So what we're going to do this week, I think I want to roll a few times. Let's get these 6 dice out, and we're going to roll 6. We save $1 per roll. And let's see who we can get going here. So we have 6 D6 dice. Let's go ahead and roll them. All right, let's get some pretty colors. We're going to use this one. So this week we have a 6. We have 3 2s. Oh my gosh, Becca, you're on the board. 1, 2, and 3. Another 6. And a 5. So it's a 3-way tie between Becca, Brittany, and Kimmy right now. So that's $6. Let's go ahead and move that up. And let's go one more time. I'd like to get a winner next week. I know Dawn and Becca are close because they share each other's roles. And what I mean by that, whoever rolls what, they put on each game board. Let's grab a purple. Okay, so let's roll again. So we have 3, 4, 5s, and that's it. Brittany's my winner. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we get a second place. So we have a 2 and a 3. A 2 and a 3. So we'll finish this up for second place next week. So our winner is Brittany. Brittany, you are a part of Team Becca, and Becca would be very, very happy to hear that. To hear that her team won for me. And in second place so far is Becca. So let's see if we can get her a second place win next week. So let's go ahead and put 12 into this challenge for this week, and then we will count this up. So you have 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18 for Hot Mess Pool Edition. Brittany, congratulations. I will have to leave a comment on one of your videos letting you know that you are my Hot Mess Pool Edition winner. All right, guys, let's move on to the next collab between Courtney over at Doodle Dollars, Elma at Budgets with Elma, Autumn at Restoration by Autumn, Jamie over at Charma Budgets, Greta at Agape Book Club, and M at Plan to Save. I don't know if you guys have seen M's Christmas book release on her Ko-Fi. It is gorgeous. You need to go download it as soon as possible. It is absolutely gorgeous. That girl puts out some fantastic challenges. So I will link everybody's channel down below. Go check their channel out and then check their Ko-Fis out. Gorgeous challenges. I'm telling you, that girl knows how to do it. And I put my dice back. I don't know why. We're going to roll 6 of them again. And let's see if we can get this challenge going, because I would like to finish up everything next week with the Together collab. And then we can unstuff and see what each challenge saved us. So let's grab our purple again. So we have 2 5s. That's Greta. And then we have 3 3s. Autumn is taking the lead. So 3 3s. And then we have a 1. And that's Courtney. Okay, so let's go ahead and move 6 up. And then we will roll one more time and see if we can get a winner out of this. All right, we got to get Alma and M going if we're going to get them going. All right, so we have 2 3s. 1, 2. We have 2 6s. 1, 2. And a 4 and a 1. A 4 and a 1. So far, Autumn is in the lead. And we will see if we can pull a winner next week, which I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. We should. In this collab, Sunday Fun Day. You should be able to go to each one of their Ko-Fis and find this. I know Autumn's is definitely has this loaded on her Ko-Fi. So in this challenge, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So let's put this all back for 20. I need my 1s because I didn't get many 1s this week. So I'll try to keep these as condensed down as possible. Okay, next is Autumn's Hello Summer, This or That. We're gonna do 2 of these and we'll finish up next week with the last 2. So we have summer playlist or summer reading. I'm definitely probably summer reading, even though I don't have time to read. But I do enjoy reading. So that's a 2. And then road trip or staycation. Road trip. I stay home enough. And that's going to be $1. Yeah, I definitely would like, I mean, every day is like, I feel like every summer is a staycation because we really don't go anywhere, and probably not going to do anything this year either with all the craziness going on around here. It's always something. So that is $10 so far in this challenge. We saved 3 of that today. And we'll finish up next week with s'mores or watermelon and flip-flops or barefoot. Okay, and that is going to be it. That is the end of our Saturday collabs. We will finish up next week. And guys, stay tuned into tomorrow's video. Oh my gosh, this binder, I'm on the struggle bus with this thing. So stay tuned tomorrow. We will do our scratch and save binder, at least for the next 2 weeks. And then all those games and things are going to be transferred into our Christmas in July binder. Super excited. I should say all of them, just a couple of them that I'll start tomorrow. And you'll see those next month as well. And we'll explain, once in that video uploads tomorrow, we'll explain which ones will be transferring over to July, and the other ones we'll put on hold until we're done with Christmas in July. We'll get back to them in August. All right, guys, that's going to be my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow in our Scratch and Save binder, and then Monday we're going to finish up those monthly challenges and group plays. All right, guys, love you. Have a great Saturday. Bye.